Hello everyone and welcome back to Danielle's Desk. We're going to do a fun video today where we are going to put together another book journal. Yes, another book journal today. And this one is going to be by Sweet Bean Plans. So I'm so excited. Y'all know that I have two that I kind of rotate through here on the channel. I talk about on Instagram. I post videos, and that's Creating and Co. and then Peanut Butter Taco. I have been a fan of Sweet Bean Plans for several years. And I was fortunate enough to get chosen as one of her members of her PR team. And so I was looking through her shop like in its entirety and saw all these fun, cute things that I could use to put together another book journal, and I just wanted it all. So I'm so very excited about it. I'm gonna go ahead and show you my freebie in case you want to order anything that I show you here, or just go and look at her new releases. She does have some really cute fall and Halloween stuff that's up, and I have I think 2 more orders coming. So what you're going to see today, I think, is a combination of maybe 2 or 3 orders. I can't remember because I've kind of mixed it up, but I can definitely tell you I have 2 more orders that are coming. So more videos are going to be coming, adding those to this book journal. But this is my really cute freebie, and she's included some of my favorite things, like this little bookshop and this little flower shop, which I live in a rural town and I wish that we had a bookish flower shop. I would live there. I probably would have a part-time job there. And then I love horror. So she has horror. She has some other psychological thriller, like a romance. I love that sticker so much. I love tea. I drink tea every day. I drink a green tea or something every day. Pretzels are my favorite snack. I love butterflies. And this is just the bean, reading a book, another teacup. I just think it's the sweetest, cutest little freebie. And this is my code here. It is Danielle 10. I will have it listed below along with Sweet Bean Plans website. So the first thing that we do when we are putting together a book journal is that we get the bones of the planner or journal together. In this instance, it's going to be more of a journal than it is a planner, even though it's going to be on disc. So if you're wanting to build your own book journal, which is what we're doing now, and especially if you are getting your pieces from Sweet Bean Plans, she has a lot of disc-bound things that you can convert, and that's exactly what I ordered. So she doesn't necessarily have, oh, I have the cover for your book journal. She has an album. She has several cute, fantastic sticker albums. And so my idea was to take the albums, which is what you would see here. This is the album. I'm going to zoom you out just a tad. Took the albums and I took out all the guts of it. So all the sleeves and the inside. And this makes a perfect book journal cover. So I bought 2 because I was uncertain on which one I wanted. There's so many more, and y'all know that I love to interchange, and I love to switch out my covers and things just to give my book journal a fresh new look. But this one says, books are my happy place. And it's so good. This is the classic size. So if you're familiar with Happy Planner, it's classic size. And on the back, it's the same thing. And then here is the cute second one. And it just has really colorful bookshelves. It's very reminiscent of her washi tape. And then it's the same on the back. So I'm still undecided on which one I want. I think we're going to go with this one, and we're going to save this for later. But I just wanted to show you, this is how you can take anything and turn it into a book journal. So you can go on the website. There's so many other options where you can choose from, but I love this one. Okay, so now that we have chosen our cover, next is a disc, obviously, to build the bones of the planner. And so I just went into my collection. Now, I do want to preface in saying, and I think I put them away, These come with disc. They come with clear disc. I just took them apart because they're clear plastic disc, and also they're on the smaller side. So I wanted to give more of a classic size disc so I can fit more in here. The good thing about having a disc system is that you can increase the size of your disc to fit more pages. So if ever, like by the end of the year, this becomes huge and hard to turn, I can just upgrade my disc and then change them out. And you can find disc anywhere. The Happy Planner has several of them, but a lot of other shops have good ones as well. The Happy Planner ones have the ones with the hearts, and these are just some that I had in my collection. And what I did was I just went and chose the more colorful ones. Some are duplicate colors, so but because the cover was so colorful, I thought that this would probably work even better. So we are going to go ahead and put the bones of this planner together. So I definitely, because I have these two as the same color, I want to put, I think, the white on the edges. I know I have green the same color, so let's take a green, and then we'll do a pink, or we'll do a pink, and then we will do a blue. Excuse me, a purple, excuse me, and then another green. So there we are. I didn't have a lot of colorful discs to choose from. I did a huge de-stash like several years ago, and I purged a lot of my discs and kept like my favorite ones. And I have been out of a disc bound besides my B6 Creating & Co. for a while. So that's the only other planner that I use. But functionally, I have not used a disc planner since I was in the half letter. So there we are. So we have the bones put together. And so next we need to get our contents, start building our contents of our planner. I typically like to go in with my dividers. So again, I shopped my stash and I pulled, this was from the Bookish collection years ago from the Happy Planner. They came out with this really, really cute. I remember it. I was so excited about it. Bookish collection, and this came from a notebook. And so I don't think that I have the cover of the notebook anymore. I'm not sure, but I know I had the contents. This actually I pulled out of an old well-read book planner that I used to use years ago. And so because I didn't really want to go buy dividers, I would have, but I knew I had some colorful things that were in my collection. Okay, so off the bat, I see that this is larger than this. I didn't realize that. Let's see here. That means that these, I'm going to have to cut them down, which is not a problem, but I'm just like looking at all of those. So I didn't realize that this was less disc than, so all my other pages I think are all going to be the same. That I'm going to have to, yes, I'm going to have to cut everything down. Again, it's not a problem, but I'm going to need to go ahead. I'm trying to see. I'm probably going to have to cut it. I'll line them up. I'm going to have to cut it. I don't know if you can see that, but I'm going to have to cut it like, I guess I'll cut it like right here, I guess. So what I'm going to do is off camera, I'm going to go ahead and cut all my pages because I didn't realize that this was one more than I would have. So this is not a true classic size. It's actually smaller than a classic size. I was wrong about that. So I'm going to go and cut all my pages so they will all be ready, and I'll be right back. All right, so we got everything cut for the book planner, book journal. It didn't take me that long, but please keep in mind that if you are using classic size sheets, let's say from the Happy Planner or just a standard classic size, you are going to have to cut it down. No big deal, but you're going to have to keep that in mind because this is smaller. I was very mistaken, but all we have to do is cut it down. All right, so let's get back to the dividers. Here are the dividers that I'm going to use. I just sliced them at the bottom to fit. It just says, I just want to read books and take naps. This one is the littlest things or where we find the most. And then you are so great. So we're going to go ahead and place these in here. I'm not going to label them yet because I'm not sure what I'm doing. But ideally, I would like to label them, the sections that I'm going to be using. So we have those nicely in there. I also have a folder that I pulled from an old book planner that I had. It's just a nice, I cut it down. But I want to cover this up and I want to put something, you know, like sweeping plan related. I do have a few like little die cuts and things here that I've gotten from the shop. And then I also have these as well. So I know that these are pretty popular. I think that I want to use one of these. So we're going to go with the purple to kind of pop on that blue. And you can find all this that I'm showing you in the shop. So I get this. Sometimes these little viners are so tricky to find the ends. And then we're just going to cover this up. So cute. And I can also use this folder. I can also use this folder to like just put several of them on there if I want, or several different die cuts. So I want to put this in the back. Sorry. Perfect. So we have that. So we're getting together our bones. Our bones are coming together. Okay. And then I want to put, I've gotten several different pages that I've pulled from just other planners that we are going to use. So I am going to put the dot grid in the front of the planner. So I'm trying to think. So I want to put that back here. Now these are a little bit wider than the actual planner than my other sheets. I noticed that, which this old planner's contents, the size of the planner was a little bit wider in width than a classic size. So it does like hang over just a little bit, which I'm okay with. And then in this section here, did I want to put all of them on this section? I guess so. Okay. I guess we'll just put all of them on this section here. Perfect. And then this section, I have these from the Happy Planner, so we'll split these up. I just thought they were cute. These came from the Bookish collection. I think I destashed all those sticker books and all that out of that collection. I used quite a bit of it. And then I knew that I wasn't going to use it anymore, so I just passed it along to someone else. And then we're going to put the rest or the remainder in the back. All right, perfect. So as you can see, it kind of hangs over a little bit, but I'm not worried or concerned about that. I had some more sheets out, but I'm going to save these because I don't think that, if anything, I would need more dot grid and not lined. And the good part about it is I can always get filler paper from the Happy Planner, so I'm not worried about it. The only thing that I don't have that I really, really like is a, like a cover page. That's the only thing that I'm used to. I thought about using, because I have several of these. These are the thank you cards from Sweet Bean. And maybe we can put that there. And then maybe I can like put my name or something. What do y'all think? I think that'll work. Okay. I did bring my planner bag in here with me today. I remembered. So what we're going to do is we are going to tape it down, but then I'm going to use some of her fun washi tape, and you're going to see what I'm going to do to it. You know, book planners or book journals don't always have to be like come prepared and nice, and you can always use what you have. Now, I know this says summer and we are going into fall, but I want to use all of her stuff. You know what I mean? I want to use all of her stuff. Okay, so we've taped that down. Then I'm going to take some of her washi tape, which, let's see, I think we're going to go with this cutie. I've been wanting to use this. If you saw my reel, I used this in a reel. I did like a swatch. It's so cute. Let me see. Oh, my swatch book, my little notes book is by my recliner, so I can't show it to you. But I had some, check out my reel over on Instagram. But I think that that's really, really cute. I love that. So we have that. So the thing is, I could put my name. I don't even know if I have any more name scripts. I have vinyls. I do have vinyls. So, but I don't know if they will show up. I don't know. Okay, let's cut this and let's see if it will show up. So these vinyl name scripts are from Peanut Butter Taco. It's typically where I get all of my name scripts and stuff from. So let me get this pulled and warmed up so we can peel it, and I'll be right back. All right, so we have added the Danielle. I think it looks so cute. I didn't end up doing it at the very bottom. I mean, in the middle, because I wanted this to kind of show. So I just ended up doing it at the very bottom, and I just think it turned out so cute. Really, really cute. So here on this side, I'm looking at something really quick. I have some other vinyls that I'm kind of saving like for Halloween from Sweet Bean. And, oh, okay. So she gives us these freebies whenever we order. And I'm going to take this little flower right here. And I'm going to place that right there. So cute. So, so cute. I love the way that this turned out. Okay, so on this side, I have these. I used a few from Peanut Butter Taco. That's where they're from. They say from the library of, and you put your name. And I want to use one. So I feel like that either blue or green would go really well. I'm going to go with the green one. So we're going to put that on. I just think this is just a really cute compliment. And I think we're going to have to tape this as well. So we'll get our tape. You can find those over at Peanut Butter Taco. I have her listed in my favorites, and I want to say that they are still available. I have them in my Bookworm Life planner. I just don't know. That just gives it a little something, and it's very reminiscent of, you know, when I was a girl and I used to go to the public library, and this is the way that the library, inside of the library cards look. You know, even our textbooks were like that. So I don't know. So I'm just gonna write my name. I don't have any small name scripts like I had in the other one, so I don't like the way that one writes. I'm gonna do it, and I'm gonna do it. I don't like the way that one writes either. Let me look inside of my planner bag. I always stock up on my favorite Furunosuke markers at Black Friday time. Usually Michael's will run them on sale. This is how it looks. This is my favorite. I use it in, especially in all of my book planners. But we are just going to write. My handwriting is not the best, y'all, so, but that's okay. I don't know how to do pretty calligraphy or nothing, so there's that. And then I want to go back into this little sampler here, and let's do the little bean. Do I want to put the little bean there? Let's put the little bean right there. All right, I think that came out so cute. Really, really cute. Okay. It's coming together, y'all. It's going to be slow. I mentioned in Instagram that this was going to be a longer video than normal. So, you know, it is what it is. Also, I want to add a, excuse me, a bookmark. This one is from Emily Cromwell. It says inverted bookworm. So I do want to add that like right there. In the front, and then you can kind of see it on the back. All right, so I think that we are ready to put like our inserts and everything, and so in here, so I'm really excited about that. I think that we are going to also use and I have some more things coming too, but I tried to section it off as best as I could. But here is the basics, in my opinion, of a book journal or book planner. So I want to track my 2025 new releases, and what I'm doing is, since I'm putting this together like close to the last quarter of the year, I'm going to put new releases for the last quarter. And then this one is pre-orders, books bought, and there I don't usually pre-order, but there are some that I'm going to be pre-ordering. And some I've already pre-ordered too. Books bought, DNF tracker, which we may change that to something else because I normally do not DNF books. 5-star reads, and I'm going to log all my 5-star reads so far for this year, which is probably the most I've had in several years. And then series tracker. And so those are just I think those are all that she offers. I may be missing one or two. But what we're going to do is we are going to take some of these washi tapes, for the exceptions of this one and this one, because they are winter time. And I think I have a couple more in my collection that I might pull real quick that we can use also. So I think that I want to also pull this cute one, but it's Little Ghost, but I just think it's so cute. That's from Emily Cromwell. So I think I want to use that one, and I think the other one is in my drawer. Yeah, it's in my drawer. So I'm going to pull that washi. I have a few more that I want to pull. I also have this one. This is a new Snoopy one. I show that on a reel. I'm going to pull that out of my fall bag. And let me pull. There's a few more that I want to pull. I'll be right back. Okay, so I pulled some others that have been in my collection for a while from Sweet Bean. They're so cute. This is one I used to get her sub box, and then I found one little lonely one that I got from the new collection. So not new collection, but from Washi Roulette. So I'm going to be using that one. I found it back behind my stuff. I guess it rolled back there, and this is another one when I used to get her sub boxes. So so we have a lot to kind of choose from. I'm just gonna place them like all right here so I can see them, but I think that they would be like really fun to kind of use. So opening up, I'm trying to see if I want my weeks to be at the opening. So in my other planners, I'm just going to pull, because this is kind of similar. Of course, I have like just little cutesy things and whatnot, but I have like a calendar, which I can always, these are discs, so I can pop things in and out as I get them. But my challenges are in the back of this one. And to be honest with you, like I have a few challenges in the front, but like my bookshelves, maybe I want to put my bookshelves in the front. I don't know. This one is a Halloween one. This one is for July. You know what? We're gonna change it up. Everything does not have to be the same. I'm a creature of habit. If you follow me on Instagram, then you know that I'm a creature of habit. So I always like want things, I don't know, the same. I'm just weird. Not that I don't like change. Like my whole life is changes. Jobs or changes. It's not that, but I just like my core life. Like I like everything to be in a routine, and I like my planners to be like that too, if that makes sense. Okay, let's see here. This came off funny. Did I take it off right? Oh, I don't think I took it off right. Already messing up already. Let's see if I can semi-fix this. Let's see. Okay, let me get this off camera because it seems like this may be a little difficult to get off, and I'll be right back. I don't know what I was doing. So there was a border. I kind of messed up the page. There was a border, and I was thinking the whole border goes with that. No, the whole border does not go with that. I don't know what I'm doing with my life. Okay, so I think we're going to go in with this one. And we are just going to put a border kind of between like the top and bottom. I have some new washi cards. Where are they? Where are my washi cards at? I had some really cute little washi cards from Sweet Bean. Where did I put them? Oh, I see them. I was like, where did I put my little washi cards? I know that I had them up here somewhere. So this one is so cute. So cute. I never really had any decorative washi cards. So when I saw them, I was like, oh, I want them. I think that would be like so cute to have like some decorative washi cards. So you can definitely find this also at Sweet Bean Plans. So we have our new releases. I'm trying, do I want to do back and front? I guess we could do back and front. It won't hurt anything. Then let's do 5-star. So I'm gonna do 5-star reads. And these are designed to fit, you know, your smaller journals, but as you can see, I'm using a larger one and it's working out just fine. So with this one, let's go in with this cutie. It's like a little coffee one, but it has some of that green in there. So let's do that. Oh, that's so cute. I love that one. That is so cute. Okay. And then let's do books bought. Okay, and this one is a blue. So let's go in with this nautical one. This is so cute. I've used this so many times, y'all. So many times throughout the years. Like, this is one of her old ones. If she's gonna be watching this, she's probably gonna say, oh my goodness, that's an old one. So cute. But you know what, like, her signature style has not changed at all, you know, which I love. A lot of my book planner shops, like, they'll enhance certain things, but I know their shop when I see it. You know what I mean? Like, I know it. Okay, next one is series tracker. And we're going to go in with this cute one. Oh, so cute. It matches perfectly. Where's my washi card? Oh, that's so cute. I love that. Love that little color. This color right here is what I am voting for the new book, Peanut Butter Taco book planner cover, is the coral. I want the coral. I asked for coral last year, which Monica does whatever she, you know, whatever she wants. But and I love anything that she comes out with. But I am voting for coral again. I think I said it on a live last night that we were on. We were all on for Peanut Butter Taco, and I was like, I want coral. Okay, we're gonna go in with this one. This one is a birthday one. This is from her newer collection, I believe. Came out in July, I think. Can't remember. So cute. I love that. And I hope you're getting some helpful tips and finding things that you have at home to use, that you don't have to go out and buy, you know? So this one is 2025 pre-orders. I have pre-ordered some books that I need to add to this, and there are a couple more that I want to pre-order. So this one is a green, so we're gonna open this one up. This is the long lost one that rolls somewhere. So that I missed when I was doing my washi, what do you call it, sampling thing. I missed this one. It rolled. The washi is tricky. Oh, this one's so cute. It is just too cute. I'm trying to find the end of it. And her washi is very easy to open too. Some people's washi, oh my goodness, it is not easy at all. Oops, I'm tearing it. Okay, there we go. I think, yeah, there we go. Okay. Tear this piece off so I can put it on there. Oh, this is so cute. Look at that. He has he's old school, like, listening to iPods and stuff. Do y'all remember iPods? That's so cute. I love this. Oh, I tore it. I love this. It is so cute. Hold on, I gotta find the end again because I was pulling too hard. I'm a little too heavy-handed. I just think that's so cute. Oh my goodness. All right. Throw my trash away. All right, so that's it for, like, as far as, like, the stuff that I want to track. I do have some specialty stuff that I want to put in. I call it specialty stuff, but I want to put Halloween reads, and then she has, like, this was a freebie, but I think that it's Halloween. As you can see, there's skulls and stuff, And then I have the July bundle that I want to put in here. I have August and September coming. So this is like the July bundle. And then I have a birthday challenge that I want to put in here. And then also I have autumn, a cover challenge, and then a TBR. So we have several like little fun things that we want to put in here. So I am going to do the birthday challenge first, and we're going to go back to that birthday washi, and we're going to add it again. This is so cute. So cute. I may have some birthday stickers. Hold please. I did, but they don't go with them. It kind of clashes. I had some from Peanut Butter Taco when she did a birthday kind of sampling, and yeah, but it clashes. So we're just going to stick to that. We're going to go back into the birthday washi and use it because it's super cute. I love that. Oh, so cute. I love it so much. These are kind of things that just make me like so happy, y'all. Just makes me so happy. So we're going to put that there. And then I think that we are going to do, I'm going to do the Halloween on both sides. So I'm going to do the bookshelf here, which I probably should have did fall first, but it doesn't matter. This is Cricut, but, and it has bubbles because I didn't lay it down right. Okay. And then for Halloween, for fall, I have this one. I think this is my only like fall one from her. And I've just been drawn to the Halloween stuff. Like what's coming is Halloween stuff, like more Halloween stuff, because she came out with more Halloween stuff. It's just so cute. Just so cute. Okay, so we did that. And then we're going to do this cute one. These are just these are going to be for my October reads, and I don't even know if it's enough space for me. Let's see, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12. Oh yeah, it's more than enough. I read a minimum 10 books, but I've been reading like 14. So okay, and so I am going to save and not put any washi because I have Halloween washi coming, and I want to put the Halloween washi on that page. And then here is the fall TBR and cover challenge for the fall. This is actually starting this month for me, and so I will be logging all of my books for starting in September, and September, October, November, and December. So I have to squish all these because that'll be about 30 to 35 books, probably 35 books that I'll need to. And so we're going to go back to this one. This washi is Snoopy, y'all. She has an entire Snoopy collection, hence the washi card. Like, if you love Snoopy, like, go because it's so cute. It's just so cute. Okay, so we have that, and then this is the last cover, this one for autumn. I'm just horrible with putting this down, all the bubbles. Okay, we're going to do the same thing. Perfect. Okay, so next I need to see, so I have all my cover challenges. The only thing that's left is my July, and I have August. So this is the bookshelf for August. So I want to not put this in this section. I want to go to this section here and put all of this. Now, I didn't get the washi to go with this. I think that there is a washi that goes with this. But I'm going to tell you what I'm missing out of this section that I have for the other sections is the cover section. So there's a cover that's opening up to July that I'm missing. And I actually forgot. So I'm going to leave this sheet right here blank. Let me zoom you out a tad. I'm going to leave this sheet blank because I forgot to order it. And we're going to start with this one. And we're going to open it up with, I guess the calendar. Because I have August and September, not October, not yet, coming. Okay. So I'm going to place them all down, then we're going to go back and put in the washi tape for it. And I have washi tape, some cute washi tape to put in here. So I started off on this line. This is so cute. Oh my goodness. I can't handle it. It's so cute. Okay, and then here is, I'm trying to see how I'm going to section this part off. So I guess we'll just do, I don't know if I want to do boom, 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 boom. Like this side, that side, this side, that side. I guess we can. We can always change it up every month. And you can buy this as a bundle. That's how I bought it. I bought it as a bundle for $18. So everything, you can get everything you need, all the stickers that you need for each month for $18, which I think is great. And you can always use my PR code, which is Danielle 10, and it'll save you 10%. So, that one's a little crooked, but oh well. Okay, so I'm gonna save that script. Okay, then I need to figure out, I'm gonna do that other, well, let me go ahead and do that before I put on my washi tape. So she gives you these little cute little, this is so cute, bookshelf here, which I think, do I want it at the top? I want it at the top. Normally you would put this kind of thing at the bottom, but you can do whatever you want. So we're gonna put that there. And then we're just gonna scatter this all over the page in just no particular section or whatever. Just gonna scatter it. This is kind of like a wrap up for the month. So this is equivalent to that. Creating and Co kind of does something very similar to this. I've been liking it. Like, but except she does it for the season and not, well, she might do it for the month. I have the monthly insert, so but she may do it for the month. I just don't get her monthly stuff. I get her seasonal stuff, so, but she might, I'm not sure. But all you have to do is just write on these, and you're set, you're done. And then here is how many books read. So books read, pages read. Do y'all, fun fact about me, I hate. A lot of times I've been putting in NA because I hate doing it. I hate counting up how many pages I've read per book at the end of the month. It is one of the most annoying things because That's why I don't track number of pages per day. Like, I don't do that in any of my planners because it's annoying and I just read. Like, I don't want to put how many I read and like go and track that. Like, I love statistics, but I don't like that. And so I'll put in because I refuse to go back on 10, 15 books or whatever and count that. I'm not doing. I used to, but I'm not doing it anymore. Okay, so we have this, so cute. I love it. The last thing we have, these are prompts for, like, I'm going to save these for a weekly that I'm going to back plan on. So I'm not going to put that in there, but I want to go back. We want to put washi tape because our pages are boring. So we want to do that. But I have this July sticker that I want to use. It's a vinyl. You get them, and I think I want to put that right above there. So before we put the washi tape, I want to use that. And then, like I said, I didn't get the washi tape for this collection because I have so much washi tape in my own collection. So, but so cute. Okay, so next up is washi. All right, so the washi that I'm going to use is this gorgeous one. Tell me this does not match like perfectly with everything. Yeah, it does. So this is, you can't get this anymore. It's from, I'm quite sure she's come out with a space one, like, you know, again, since this was years ago and it was in a sub box, but so cute. So, so cute. So, and I think, like I said, I have so much washi in my collection. I didn't buy the washi tape, but it's definitely there if you want it. It's just so cute, and we're going to keep that page, so I need to go back and purchase that. And then here, we're going to do the same thing. And I apologize that this is a longer video. I'm not going to have room to put it at the top. It's a longer video because this is a setup, and I'm doing, normally I would do this in two parts. I would have put together the planner, and then the second one would have been doing the challenges and whatnot, but I wanted to put it all together. I want to start using this. I have some fun things coming for this planner. So that is all the guts. I don't know what I'm doing with that section yet. That's okay. But I have some bookmarks that I want to add to it, and these are from paper, oh, I don't remember, paper something, can't remember, but they're Halloween, and I want to use the Halloween stuff. So I am going to just put this in here because why not, to bring some Halloween vibes like to the planner. It's kind of poking out a little bit if it's perfectly in here. Just think that's so cute. I do. And then I want to clip in a few vinyls that I have. I'm trying to make sure that I don't have anything else. I'm going to clip in a few vinyls. So here, we've already used one of the, whatever you call these people. But I have like really cute ones that I want to use. So let's go back to the front, and like first page, like I definitely want to clip in like some cute ones. I have some colorful paper clips that I can use, like some really fun cute ones that I have in my collection, like this section here that won't necessarily like bend your pages ungodly, you know what I mean? So let's see here. These are just ones that I've collected over the years, and like this really cute mermaid one. I just think it's so cute. Let's see. You have to make sure that you put this on the right way. Is that gonna stay? I don't know. That doesn't seem very secure. So let's go in with this one. This one doesn't seem very secure. Maybe I should rethink. like, and go with maybe one of these instead of one of those. Let's see here. Okay, I guess we're gonna do that. So my idea was to use these, but we'll go in with something else. I have a whole bunch of those anyway in different colors, so we will do that. And let's see, it's just randomly, I'm just going to, you know, put some of these, and it's just so cute. Like here, like we could put the bookshelf. Let's do a blue. They're so cute. Look at this silly goose one, y'all. Oh, this is the bookish birthday. I want to use that on the birthday one. And then this is a bookshop, and we'll save the rest. So let's do the bookshop. The only reason why I'm not putting them down is because I change my planner so much, and I may be changing the cover. I don't want to do that. But normally I add them to the back of my planner. But like I said, I change up so much stuff with the planner. So we are going to go in with pink. We're just going to add that there. How cute and fun is that? So, so cute. I absolutely love the way that this has turned out. I just think it's so cute. And I'm going to take this and put this in the back of the planner because we are going to be planning with this. I'm going to be doing my first spread in here. And there was something else. I want to go ahead and just add one more, like vinyl to this. I think I want to add the silly goose. Oh, so cute. I just love that. Like, geese reading is just like the cutest thing, in my opinion. Or ducks reading. I think that's so cute. All right, so we're gonna put that there. So I do want to add that there. And I do have some fun, post-it notes that I got. Like this one is super cute. I got this one for Halloween. I have one coming for fall. And then I absolutely love this one as well. It's so, so cute. But I just have some fun ones. So let's do a quick flip through. So we have the cover, which is so cute. We have our little From the Library of Danielle, which I think I may put another one in the back. We'll see. But I took the back of her thank you card and I just put it as front and center and added my name vinyl at the bottom. I feel like that eventually I need to add some things here to the inside of the divider. So we will be doing that. This won't be my only video, obviously. So there'll be more and we will add more, and make sure that you are following me over on Instagram. We've added some vinyls, just so cute, and some really, really fun washi that just kind of ties everything together. I love this one, the whole birthday. And we have Halloween, and I am saving. There's nothing there because Halloween washi is coming. We have our fall challenge in here. We have extra pages, and I can always get Happy Planner dot grid or whatever to go in this section. Here we added another vinyl. See, I feel like I need something there. And then this is going to be for my July cover, which I'm probably going to have to go and place just in order for that, but I need it. And then we have this before it disappears. I don't know how long it stays in her shop. And then we have just more blank pages in the back. And then we have here. So I want to go ahead and, while we're here, use another one. So I have blue left and I have yellow left. Those are the two that I have left. We're going to go ahead and write. I think I put up my pen. We'll go ahead and write my name before I decide on what. I guess we'll go with the yellow. What color did we use at the front? Use green. We'll use yellow. So let's go ahead and Perfect. And then we need to add a sticker. We're going to use it from a little sampler here. Let's use a little suitcase. I just think that's so cute. A little suitcase, and then we're going to take some tape. And I can easily pull these up. That's why I'm using the tape. Some people use washi, but they will easily come up. So if I decide to swap out the cover, I can pull these up with no problem at all, especially on this kind of cover. Perfect, perfect, perfect. So cute. So we have that to kind of close it out. And what are our thoughts? What do you think? Do you think you could put together a book journal with just some elements that you have just stashed away in your drawers? I guarantee you can. Here is a really good example. Yes, I did purchase the cover, but all of the contents, for the exceptions of the stickers, came from my stash. So you definitely can do it. If you have any questions, put them down below. I'll be happy to answer. I will put everything and all information from Sweet Bean Plans in the description box, along with a code, which is Danielle 10, and you will also get my freebie as well. And check out my favorites, because I do have other bookish shops that you can shop from. I mentioned Creating & Co. I mentioned Peanut Butter Taco. Type A for Alexa is another wonderful one. River and Ink is another wonderful one. So there are a lot of other great shops that you can shop from. I am partial to some, but definitely check out Sweet Bean Plans. Thank you so much for joining me here at Danielle's Desk. If you enjoyed putting together a new book journal from just elements that I have in my collection, please give the video a thumbs up. If you would like to see more content from me, consider subscribing, and I hope that you have a wonderful day. Bye.